Hello and welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here, whether you're live or on the recording. This is your Phoenix Circle. Today, we're going to start with our tarot reading with our oracle reading, Oracle of the Hecate Path. Today's card is number 41. Hecate's wheel and cycles. And it goes perfect with what I want to talk about today, which is freedom. So this card is the Wheel of Hecate, evokes motion and serpentine energy. Our paths are not linear, they are repetitive, and we sometimes lose our direction, causing us to retrace already familiar ground. The serpentine energy of the wheel can usher in transformation, allowing you to shed the old like a snake sheds its skin. What habits do you need to break? What messages do you need to take heed of? And what lessons do you need to learn? So today's card reminds me of freedom, freedom of our cycles, freedom of our patterns, freedom of the things that we hold on to that we think are ours or that we think create our life. And this year we are working with the Freedom Center, and the Freedom Center is our throat, our arms, our hands, this whole thing. And many of you may have neck and shoulder issues, and that is directly related to your freedom. Right is freedom in the masculine, and left is freedom in the feminine. So just think about how you may hold your shoulders, hold your neck, and where you hold your pain, especially if you're sitting down all day. Do you hold your shoulders like this? Do you hold your body like this? If you do, and this is obviously exaggerated, but if you do in some way, that's your body trying to hug you, letting you know something's not quite right because we're supposed to sit here and be expanded, shoulders back, neck back, freedom. So go ahead and get comfortable. Close your eyes. Make sure you're sitting up against a chair, up against a wall, something so that your back feels protected. And start taking deep breaths in through the nose and sighing them out. Again, in through the nose and sigh it out. And one more time in through the nose and sigh it out. And if you can, just breathe through your nose for the rest of the meditation. I want you to see, feel, or imagine that you have roots coming out of the base of your spine, your feet, and anything connected to the ground. And these roots go deep into the ground, past the structures, past the roots, past the systems, past everything blocking from the center of Earth. And once this root system has connected into the center of Earth, it lights up and it creates a beam around your body. And with your breath, this beam gets bigger and wider and bigger and wider. So it's bigger than your hips, bigger than your aura. It's about 5 feet out around the body. And with every breath in, we're pulling that earth energy in. For me, it comes in at a pink crystalline energy. You may see it as white or gold, or even you may see it as dirt color, soil, nourishing. Pull that energy up, filling up your feet, past the calf, the knee, the thighs, and the hips, filling up every cell with this earth energy as it's being pulled up with your breath, sitting in the pelvic floor, letting it rest and swirl around there, nurturing there, and then again pulling it up with your breath, filling up all of the internal organs, the chest, into the throat, down the arms, out the fingertips, and continuing up into the throat, all the way up into the head, so that your whole body is full of this beautiful earth energy. And once your whole body is full, the top of the head opens and it fountains out around your body, creating this beautiful loop of earth energy. Now see, feel, or imagine that from up above there is a beam of gold, white, and violet. This is source energy coming in from the top of your head, coming down the back, spinning the crown chakra, coming down the back of your head, spinning the third eye, continuing down the back, spinning the throat, down the back, spinning the heart, continuing down past the navel. Oh, we didn't spin the solar plexus, back up to the solar plexus, spin that, down past the navel, to the sacral, right below the belly button, spin the sacral, and down to the root, spin the root. And then it connects with that crystalline energy of earth down here at the root. And then it goes up the front of the body, spinning the root again, coming up, spinning the sacral, up past the navel, up spinning the solar plexus, up to the heart, spinning the heart, the high heart, spinning the throat, up to the third eye, spinning the third eye in the crown, spinning the crown. And again, this energy fountains out of the body, all the way through the auric field back into earth, pixelating through, clearing everything that's not serving, creating another loop. We are now connected to source and earth. Now, I want you to see, feel, or imagine with your breath. You're starting to pull earth and source energy up and down your spine until it meets in the throat, creating this little ball. And now pull all of your energy into the throat, the shoulders, the arms, and hands. Bring all of your energy here. Focus everything from the fingertips all the way to the neck and the throat. Now see, feel, or imagine you have a sky blue color here. And you're pulling in that sky blue color with your breath in through the fingertips, in past the hands, the wrists, the forearms, the elbows, past the shoulders, and it wraps around the neck. And on the breath, on the exhale, it goes down past the shoulders, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, the hands, and out the fingertips again. And then continue with your breath, pulling it in, up the arms, past the shoulders, wrapping around the neck, and on the exhale, letting it go back out. And with your breath here, say freedom. Inhale freedom and exhale freedom. This throat center is your freedom center. Inhale freedom and exhale freedom. And add I am freedom. here is the energy center where we feel free, free to be ourselves, free to talk, free to share our voice, free to really do anything. So just notice in your body if there's any tension, restriction, or discomfort to this energy. I am freedom. And if there is, go ahead and send this energy in that area. Just send this bright blue freedom energy to wherever you're feeling tension and remind it that it is free to let go because you have the freedom of your own life. You have the freedom of choice. You have the freedom to choose how you feel, how to be, what you do. You have freedom in your life. Maybe you've not always felt it, but you have the freedom. So use this blue energy and come back to that white ball of energy in your throat and let those circle together in your throat. Let them create this yin yang ball of blue and white. And with every breath in, let this ball expand bigger and wider, bigger and wider, bigger and wider. So this ball becomes your aura. So you're standing on a cloud, floating in this circle of yin yang, white and blue, freedom and peace, freedom and source. And let this energy stay really big. And let the blue and the white start to take form. First, they start forming the shape of the dragons. And the white and the blue are connecting together for peace and freedom and spirit. And they start wrapping around the throat and wrapping around the body, one going up and one going down in harmony. And as they continue up and down, their form gets smaller and smaller so that they are now tiny little figures spiraling around your spine, going up and down, connecting to your energies of freedom through spirit, through earth. And they begin to form a more human form. And their form gets bigger and wider and bigger and wider and bigger and wider until there are two human forms standing in front of you, looking at each other. These are your energies of freedom and source. And they look at you as you're looking at them, and they connect again in this ball. And then the next time you breathe in, this ball enters your throat. And you feel the energy of freedom entering and getting bigger and wider and bigger and wider and clearing anything in your space that doesn't belong. And again, with your breath, start repeating, I am freedom. I am freedom. Pull the energy into your hands, your arms, your shoulders, your throat. Pull the blue in. I am freedom. I am freedom. Inhale, I am freedom. Exhale, I am freedom. Now, when you're ready, come back to the room, come back to your body, come back to this space, and open your eyes. And we're going to start a mantra. You'll close your eyes again in just a minute. But this mantra is going to be Om. I want you to feel it coming out your throat, feel it vibrating in your body. The idea of the mantra is to feel the vibration, feel the energy in your body. And our hands are going to go down. On the inhale, we're going to go up. Exhale, we're going to Om. Om. For your whole exhale. So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. We're going to do this for a few minutes. On your next breath in, take a deep breath in through your nose into the belly. Hold and suspend. Pull in your rectum, sex organ, and belly button, and squeeze and pull up like you're shooting energy up from your pelvic floor, out your spine. Hold and squeeze, hold and squeeze, hold and squeeze, hold and squeeze. Release through the nose. We're going to do this 2 more times. Take a deep breath in through the nose, into the belly. Hold and suspend. Pull in the rectum, sex organs, and belly button. And pull up. Hold and squeeze, again, like you're shooting energy up your spine, out your head. Hold and squeeze, hold and squeeze, hold and squeeze, hold and squeeze. Release through the nose. And 1 more time. Deep breath in through the nose, into the belly. Hold and suspend. Pull in the rectum, sex organs, and belly button. Shoot the energy up the spine, out the head. Hold and squeeze, hold and squeeze, hold and squeeze. And release. And take 3 deep breaths. And just notice the energy in your body, how you're feeling.